Sorry, just adjusting my little tripod here. There we go, I think. We all good? Anyone gonna show up? If no one shows up in the next 1 second. Hey, yeah boy. Hey, Senator Perry. Hey, Vladimir Leninist. Hello, Germ. Sydney, Bill, Joe. Rock the... okay, guys, speeding. Hey, Mom. My mom's in here. Hey. How's everyone doing? We're still stuck. Still stuck. Hey, it's Carolina Tony. I want to give Carolina Tony a special shout out. He was in the video I uploaded this morning, but he also, I called him when my furnace went out. The power went out. The power went out a bunch of times, and it did something to my furnace. And so I knew Tony knew about that sort of thing, and got in touch with him, and he kind of walked me through it a little bit and actually got the furnace fired back up. So it's pretty scary. The not having the, yeah, the pilot light did go out. My furnace is kind of wacky. It doesn't have any way to manually light the pilot light. It has like an automatic lighter, so kind of had to like reboot the system. So, yay. Melissa got some snow in Virginia. I don't know. I'd rather be stuck in traffic. The toilet camera, I've not been able to get it to come back on. I tried letting it dry out. Yankee and South was out and about in Gatlinburg. Too much snow. Way too much snow. I'm not in a Snuggie. This is just a blanket. My dad had this joke, a dad joke, if you will. My dad did indeed tell a lot of dad jokes. And he used to say, oh, look at all this snow. And then look at all this snoo. And then little kid, I'd be like, what's snoo? And he's like, I don't know, what's snoo with you? Hello, Denise. Oh. Mobile double wide. I live in a house. Oh, Becca, yes, I still have some medium Carpetbagger shirts. Not run out of any of the sizes yet. I've been laying with cats all day. Let's see. Right here is great. Lazy cats. Oh, Senator Perry, thank you. Appreciate it. What is the average U.S. shipping? I just charge $5 for U.S. shipping. I shipped one shirt to England, and the postage ended up being $16. Big red thumbnail, awesome thumbnail fun. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. I actually watched, believe it or not, I actually watched Shining yesterday and today. I thought that I'd seen it before, but apparently I haven't. I think I had it on in the background while I was doing something else. But, man, The Shining, that is a good movie. One thing that blows my mind is, Stephen King hates that movie. I know Stanley Kubrick really made it his own, but I don't know. I think Jack Nicholson in that movie is scarier than any horror slasher villain. He is scarier than Jason. He is scarier than Michael Myers. Am I reviewing a movie? Rebel Red says Stephen King has terrible taste in movies. No, Jack Nicholson. That was the perfect. I know it like. Sometimes it seems silly how I talk about movies because like everyone else probably seen it, 30 years ago. But I'm like, that is like Jack Nicholas. That is a performance of a lifetime. Bunny says like the TV version. I haven't seen the TV version, but what I've seen of it, um, I don't know. I think I do like Stanley Kubrick's. The reason Stephen King didn't like the movie was because apparently Stephen King had based the character of Jack Torrance on himself, and um, he felt that Kubrick did not uh, did not make him a redeemable character. That he basically just made him a monster. And yeah, knowing what I know, because I've heard, hey, no fighting, no fighting. Knowing what I know now about what Shelley Duvall went through, that is painful to watch. She is like a broken human being in that movie, which fits the movie. But when you find out that it was because she was harassed by Stanley Kubrick until she had a mental breakdown, that's not so cool. And apparently Shelley Duvall has like very very serious mental health issues to this day, and I'd hate to think that some of them could have been caused by that movie. Oh, cats were bullying each other. What's Rosebud mean? This is a silly reference to Citizen Kane. Yeah, apparently Stanley Kubrick's method is to do the scene so many times that the actors become broken. How many cats do I have? 7. Hey, Small Blocks Adventure, thank you. I mean, yeah, the direction of the movie, so good. I mean, I'm trapped inside my home, and I'm not gonna try to drive out of here because it's not worth wrecking my car. Well, that sounds fun, Denise. Actually, that sounds terrifying. It was been a while since I've seen Eyes Wide Shut. I don't think I really got it when I saw it. Yeah, I've got bad cabin fever. And so it sounds like a lot of people do like the. See, I thought nobody liked the TV movie version, but I guess I'm wrong. I haven't seen it. I've just seen like highlights of it. And then come on, when the chef spends the whole movie trying to rescue the family and get out there, and then he's immediately murdered. That's high comedy right there. Who did the Christmas intro? Same person does all my intros. Jeff Block from Creaties. Oh, it's a really good movie. I see. This year I've watched Halloween for the first time, and I've watched The Shining. So I'm not like sitting with my fingers in my ears. It's just I have never gotten around to watching these movies. No, I mean, people confused about the snow situation. You know, we live in a town, a mountain town. The roads are curvy and steep. The road that you turn off to out of my house is very steep and very easy to get your car sliding. And yeah, they don't plow everything. They do what they can. You know, they don't have an army of plows like they do in some uh, northern cities. So don't be one of those people like, why can't they deal with a little snow? It's because the terrain is completely different. Yeah, Gail told me the horrifying revelation that they don't have ranch dressing in England. Yeah, anarchy is neato. People don't understand irony. I still get crap from people that are upset about my name. Lebanese garlic sauce, but I can't help but think that's not the same thing. The bunker hat? It's in the bunker. McRib is gone. I actually stopped eating them after a while because I had kind of overdosed on them. Tyler Fortin, you don't eat McDonald's? Why not? Salad cream. That doesn't sound good. Oh, Denise, you did not have to do that. It says here, staying to order some freaking pizza. We actually already ate. Christy made some delicious meatloaf today. I don't know if the pizza would even come if we ordered it. Probably. I don't know. They might like make us go to the end of the road or something. What is salad cream? Am I going to do a video on the hot sausage team? I will when it opens. David Daniels has got a carpetbag from a Civil War reenactment. That's awesome. Salad cream is like Miracle Whip. That's disgusting. I don't like Miracle Whip. Talons Charles says, hate to be driving the tail of the dragon. I'd be pretty safe to say that's closed right now. Don't know as a fact, but yeah, a lot of the roads like that, like the tourist roads, they get closed down if it's snowy or icy or cold. Denise, you're awesome. This is the amount of support you give me is unreal. Brown gravy or ketchup on the meatloaf? Definitely ketchup. I'd love to see the Winchester Mystery House. I'm just uh, bummed. Just bummed that they don't let you film. Try HP and meatloaf. Now that might actually be good. Someone said Lake Lure, Dirty Dancing. Well, I've not really seen Dirty Dancing. I've been in the same room when it was on, but... No fighting. The knuckle sandwich are still for sale. They are. And of course, I have my Spreadshirt shop, but I also have the physical stock of T-shirts, $15 a piece plus $5 shipping. It's a little less expensive. Hey, Christy, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just sad.
Why are you sad?
Our kids are too old for Christmas.
Our kids are too old for Christmas.
Yeah, I can't put anything under the tree because we have to spend $5 billion on clothes, you know. Hey, guys.
You can put the clothes under the tree. No,
I don't want to buy clothes because she won't like them. You see what I mean? I have to give her the money.
Annabelle is what you call...
A teenage girl?
A mean person?
She is not. Teenage girl. I was the same way. I didn't want anybody, I didn't want my grandma picking out clothes for me. Disembodied voice is laying down on the bed now.
Why, are you tired?
No, I haven't done anything for 4 days.
I'm becoming sluggish.
Sorry, I interrupted your feed.
Oh, no. Hey, it's John from Exploration Unknown.
Hey, John.
Yeah, teenagers ruin Christmas. $50 from Denise to get you some more wine.
Denise is like, somebody's out of wine.
I see some wine right here. There's some white wine.
Thank you, Denise. You're so sweet.
See, in Indiana, you can go out in the snowstorms like this because it's flat, it's even, and because it snows so much, they have more funding dedicated to the, snow plows, salting, and that sort of thing. $50 worth of wine. You know how many boxes of wine you could buy with that?
That's awesome. You make sure that's earmarked.
All right, I'll tell my accountant. Take the Papa John's Gambit again. Never again.
No, my stomach is still reeling
gosh.
from the disgustingness.
Papa John's is an attack on your bowels.
Tell everybody I'm uploading immediately.
Yes, I saw a video where he took Boogie to Disneyland. I lived a good portion of my life in Indiana. Oh, come on. Papa John's is terrible.
The worst part about it was it wasn't done. That was what was gross. It was
Yeah.
just a ball of dough.
It was doughy and greasy, and the cheese is made of plastic. And, yeah. The garlic butter sauce is the only thing that can make it edible, but then the garlic butter sauce gives you, the frying diarrheas. I'm not a huge pizza fan, and I really think Papa John's is the worst. I used to love Papa John's when I was dumb.
Remember when we drove 2 hours to get the Papa John's?
Yeah, we once drove 2 hours just to eat it because it was exotic. We couldn't get it.
Makes me sick when we have a really great pizza place there.
Yeah, pizza's generally better from non-chains for the most part. David Daniel says fed a possum tonight. That's awesome. Where am I stuck? I'm stuck in my house. Hey, Edward Turner, how are you doing? Heard Anna was angry. Anna's pretty much always angry because she's a moody teenager. And she just wants to hang out with her friends and her boyfriend instead of her stupid family. We actually got her to get on the live stream the other night, but
She was so mean, it was embarrassing.
yeah. How much snow? How much snow do we end up having?
I think around a foot.
Around a foot of snow. I went out today because the neighbor wanted me to move my car out of his way, even though there was no good reason for it. And I went down there, and it was like the snow was really heavy. It was like really slushy, thick, hard to walk through. I'm thinking about walking to town tomorrow just to freaking get out of the house. I don't really care for Domino's Pizza either. Hey, Catch a Kitty, we're doing good. Getting a little get Denise just donating another $50 to buy a friggin' snowblower.
I think we need a snow jackhammer for that.
Oh my god. This snow wouldn't blow right now. It's just like freaking a foot of slush. That's awful.
No, it's packed on top. Well, it was this morning. Maybe
It was thick, yeah.
It was like crunching when I walked on it.
Yeah, it's like got layers to it. It's like it's got like layers of ice in the snow. Send a possum coop for snow pigs. That's always an idea. Denise, you're too generous.
Really sweet. Thank you.
Any cats outside? We had one that slid outside. I'm trying to get him back in right now. Did you ever check on him?
Yeah, but he wouldn't go.
Yeah, Anna's been home from school. I'll be surprised if she goes to school this week. School's very, very nervous. I hear are very, very nervous around. Why does Anna get mad when you scream when you get scared?
She's embarrassed.
No, Anna's as big a chicken as I am. Do I receive fan? Well, yeah, people mail me things. Mail me letters. What?
I've been using this.
Yeah, why weren't you? Attach a plow to the Carpetbagger. I don't know if you can attach a plow to a crossover.
Sure you can.
I was just scared of the evil snowman and got. Well, first I saw him, I had no idea who he was. Apparently, he's very famous, but I didn't know who he was. Aw, thank you, Denise. Do I play any other games besides wrestling? No, I mean, wrestling isn't messing up. The controller's not working right. And I don't know if it's the game or my controller that's messed up. I have a P.O. box. I mean, I'm not telling anyone they have to send me anything, but I have a P.O. box. P.O. Box 932, Waynesville, North Carolina. 28786. I actually don't know if you have to put the I don't know if you have to put the zip code. But you probably should. Hey, Bama Mike, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. Don't send me anything weird like turds. It's I think it's Jake. Is it Jake Harl's? Jake Harl's spooky. Look up Scary the Snowman and it'll come up. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. My body's just in partial hibernation right now. Oh yeah, Christy uploaded a ranch dressing recipe on her channel today. Did you do another video?
Yeah, I'm uploading it right now.
She's uploading another video, 2 videos in one day.
Just like it.
I've done openings of stuff from the PO Box before. Christmas tree flavored potato chips? That sounds horrifying. Her channel is The Kennedy Rain. And she's going to upload her meatloaf recipe. Come to the Asheboro Aircraft Museum. Is that Asheboro, North Carolina? What do I want for Christmas? What?
I named my meatloaf video the meatloaf that Carpetbagger wants.
You messed up the other one. It's not the same one.
I thought it was fun.
Son is doing good. He actually got out of his house somehow. It shocked me. Yes, the money helps put gas in the car, helps the carpet ship stay on the ocean. Illotopia says it'd be awesome if you explored an abandoned place called Funland. Where's that at? Funland. Hard case for my drone. Yes, it is a magic carpet ship. John says Funland sounds fun. Is that because it has the word fun in the name? Yeah, we had meatloaf and macaroni and salad tonight. Now the camera is dead. The camera's not fixable. I'm just trying to use my other camera now. I've been using them alternating, and I guess I'm just going to try to commit more to using that one. It's The Kennedy Rain, one word. I don't like the neck strap in on the camera because when I had it, I kept accidentally getting it in the shot. When I was trying to take pictures, it'd blow in the shot or swing in the shot, and it was just annoying. We got the tree up yet? We've had the tree up for a couple weeks. Do I know what Five Nights at Freddy's is? Yes, I do. Yeah, hand strap would be better than a. I do have a hand strap on my my other one. Yeah, this is what. Let me show you this. This is what I'm using now. This is a G7X, and I made a modification. See, normally this is a point and click, point and shoot camera, and the main problem is no wide angle, so it's too close. So actually, if you look at that, this ring right here, I had to attach that. That's glued on there. It had like, I'm worried because that doesn't seem like a very sturdy way, but it had like sticky on it, and I pushed that on there, and then that gives me an option of adding on this additional. Oh, did John ever get his metal detector? I thought he opened one. Well, that could be maybe I just had a dream about John getting a metal detector. Did your house have any damage? Not that we know of. There's been no leaky roofs or anything, so hopefully the branches didn't damage. Well, thank you, Coaster FAQs. See, I was using the G7X. This is what I've been using in theme parks, and because it's easier to carry, and also I use it in low light areas, which I've been doing a lot. All the haunted house videos were shot with this, so it's a good camera. It's a good camera. Main problem was they didn't have the wide angle lens, and the sound is a little janky sometimes. Sometimes there's little pops in the audio. Yeah, if I don't get out of this house soon, I'm gonna run out of videos. Yeah, Gail, filming on an iPhone is perfectly acceptable. It's just for kind of some of the things I like to film, I need that. I don't need it, but I like it. Come up to Ohio and explore. I want all you Ohio viewers to get together and make me a itinerary. Cabin Fever leads to The Shining. Someone's trying to get me to put my camera in the oven. Oh yeah, this is an Expedition Sasquatch shirt. They actually sent this to me for free. It was really nice of them. I do want to see the Mansfield Reformatory. 19,000 astronauts are from Ohio. I didn't even know there was that many astronauts. 19,000. What an amazing, accurate statistic.
No.
I'm not sassing Ohio. Ohio's great. See, I've done some good videos in Ohio. I did, I filmed this Christmas Story house. I filmed my Balto video. My Balto video has a lot of views. And that's pretty much it. Nah, just kidding. I'll be going back to Ohio. Yeah, how come Indiana doesn't have any snow? It's not fair. What do I think of the natural phenomenon of flight? It works out really good for birds, bats, insects.
I mean, you should ask that. Remember earlier?
No,
Pink Floyd song?
I don't remember anything about that. Hello, Jerry's Keeper. Have I been through Pittsburgh? No, Pittsburgh is one of the cities I haven't been through. Tony Wallow, thank you. Coaster Fax sent me a postcard from the Columbus Zoo. Well, thank you. Is that a good zoo? Jay James says, I animated Balto. Like you worked on the movie. See you later, British tea drinker. The first one. Well, that's cool. Yeah, the real Balto, who wasn't a wolf, is in a museum in Cleveland. Hey, Christelle, how are you doing? You're the lead designer of Balto? Wow. We're still stuck, Christelle. Monday Night Wine Buddy. I'm sure you're referring to my lovely wife. Thank you, Jerry's Keeper. Are we running out of emergencies? Oh, we have plenty of food. We just, going crazy. John to be filming metal detecting videos. It'd be cool if you found buried treasure or, an alien spaceship buried under the crust of the earth. Did you get your flea market tattoo yet, Christy?
Wait a minute, I'm getting a tattoo of a flea market or at a flea market?
I don't know. You don't know what they're talking about?
I think I vaguely remember something about that. I was probably drinking.
Oh, Lord. JJ says, love my gallant workout episode today. Thank you. I like that video. I think that's a good video. Some of my videos, they suck. But that one's pretty good. Nah, just kidding. I try to make all my videos good, but... Gail says, I got a cue that's bugging me. Did you ever go to an abandoned house where you found a perfectly preserved classic car in the garage? I did. It's a very specific question, but you're correct. I did. What's wrong, Christy?
Mary just asked me if I saw the Golden Girls tattoo on someone's leg, and I didn't.
Abandoned rural churches. I've done at least one abandoned church. Maybe more than one. I can't remember. Back in the abandoned days. Jay James said, happy to draw you a Balto? That would be awesome. Yeah, that was me, Gail. Young Buck Boss, can you come visit me in jail? I don't know who you are. Have I went to a World War II museum? I've been to museums that had World War II stuff in them. The Museum of Air, Smithsonian Museum of Flight and Airplanes. I don't know the name of that museum. I haven't taken an axe to the door. I just took right through the wall. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. The name of the video is Abandoned House, Everything Left Behind. Air and Space, there you go. That's better. If Stanley Kubrick made them shoot that scene 154 times, that means they had to install 154 doors for him to chop through. I'm not insulting Christie's Pink Floyd music session. It's just not my fave. I've always been the caretaker. I know. Yeah, I felt bad for Shelley Duvall. The going into the clown house was scary. And yeah, that was actually, I told Christy I was going to do that, and she told me not to do it. She said, "You're an idiot, don't go." And I waited till she went to work, and I snuck out and went anyways.
Where?
Remember with the clown house? Remember when it was national news, all the clown sightings?
Oh, yeah.
And there was the one in the first clown sighting was in South Carolina, and the kids in the news story said that the clowns lived in an abandoned house in the woods by the lake. So I went on Google Earth, and I said, "Oh, there's the house right there." So I drove out to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and went inside the house. Oh my gosh, and his wife are getting divorced? I didn't hear anything about that.
We'll stay together as long as we survive the snow.
Yeah. We got about a foot of snow. Well, I hate to hear that about Omar. Divorce is a freaking crappy thing. It's bad for everybody. It's sad whenever it happens. What happened? Nothing really happened in the clown house. I just poked around in it. I didn't have any, there was no no, what was that? Or anything. House is going to be fine. We're going to be fine. The worst thing I have to go through is crippling boredom. Chris, will you give me my charger? It's on the bed.
Where?
In the middle. Higher. Gimme.
I'm not gonna throw it.
Throw it at me.
No.
Throw it at me. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
I'm not throwing it.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
I'm gonna use it to whack you. We're not getting divorced.
No, we're not. Why would we get divorced?
I don't know. It's a myth.
Oh. Can I snort a line of hot sauce? No.
I can.
You can't. You're going to?
I'm gonna.
All right. Chrissy said in her next live stream she's going to snort a line of hot sauce. Sitting stuck in the house just makes me like lethargic and useless.
You could be helping me clean the house.
You hear what I just said? Who gets the kids? Christy. Okay.
What? I'm not taking the kids. You get your new wife to raise them.
Michael Largence has just joined in. How do you feel about Adam's newish content? I think Adam's content's always good.
Look what happened to my head.
What happened to your head? Oh, you look great.
Don't tell anybody.
Mercy. Don't be mean.
It's love.
I don't think it's love. I think she's antagonizing her.
Well, somebody's got to show her who's boss. Look, you guys, I'm petting another cat.
Do we have pets? Yes, we have 7 cats.
I'll name for 7 dwarves.
They're not named after the 7 doors. Is Adam the Woo fine? Adam the Woo's doing great. Videos almost every day. What does it say on this blanket?
American Eagle. I got that for free last year for buying $700 worth of clothes.
Jeez. Top 5 favorite attractions visited. All right, let's see if we can do this. I'll probably forget one, but let me just... My favorite attractions... I'll start at the first. This is not a scientific one because I haven't time to think about it, but... Number 1 will be House on the Rock. 2 would be Meow Wolf. 3, Rock City. 4, South of the Border. And not sure about number 5, but I'll just go ahead and say Buckhorn Saloon in San Antonio, Texas. Of course, I could be forgetting something, but that's a strong 5, I think. How far away from a bigger city? We're about 30 minutes from Asheville. Tommy Travels loves the thumbnail. That's how I feel right now. Shadow with George Delilah. Ooh. I'd love to do Casadega. I just wonder, I don't know how the psychics are about filming. They may not care. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm getting a new camera for Christmas? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep using my G7X right here. My modified add-on lens that's not supposed to be on here.
Got him in.
Good. Is Ghost Town reopening? Absolutely not. It's cursed by the quilt. The theory that the quilt on the bed cursed me to drop my camera in the toilet. It's not a biscuit, it's a Rice Krispie treat. I wouldn't want to cover this in gravy. Michael Langer talked with the guy who helps out the museum in Casadega. Said he's been trying to contact me. Well, I'd love to chat with him. I haven't seen where he's contacted me though. Tell him to send me an email.
Jacob,
What
do I
up?
have to keep YouTube open while uploading a video because I got an error?
I don't think so.
You guys live?
Huh?
Yeah.
You live?
Yes.
Dad, I
What?
came in here to get opinions.
Okay.
Do you think we're gonna have school on Wednesday? Not Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday.
No.
Probably not.
Okay, good. Because I've been really worried about it. I've been doing my homework and I'm like, do I really want to do so much homework tomorrow?
Just why don't you get all your homework done tonight? Then you won't have to worry
Oh
about
my
it.
gosh, Dad, there's no way I can get all done tonight. I have 8 chapters of annotation to do. So I'm gonna do 6 chapters tonight, 2 chapters tomorrow, the quiz I took home, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm doing To Kill a Mockingbird. What do you guys think about that book?
Well, I read it, and there wasn't any advice on how to kill a mockingbird. Sure, it taught me not to judge a man. It taught me to judge a man by the contents of his soul, not the color of his skin. But no advice on how to kill a mockingbird.
Dad, maybe don't go there.
What? Simpsons.
Annabelle, it's one of the best books.
Yeah, I don't like, it's good. I'm just like, it's not, everybody's like, it's my favorite book ever. And I'm like,
It's a good book.
It's enjoyable.
I've been to the courthouse.
Is it a true story?
No.
Like, is it based off of a true story?
Yes.
Like, is this Tom, is it Tim or Tom? I get mixed up with the dog.
What?
I remember my teacher telling me that the author did that on purpose because there was a dog that has a really similar name to the black person.
I don't know.
It's like Tim Robinson, like Tom something.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking about Uncle Tom's Cabin?
No. Remember the mad dog
Yeah.
that like they have to shoot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It has a dog that the name is similar to the black man in the case.
I just don't remember the name being Tom.
Yeah.
I don't remember the dog having a name.
Well, no.
Oh, Heather, I hate The Great Gatsby.
Does anybody know what
I
I'm
love
talking
the Great
about?
Gatsby. Heather, let's have a Great Gatsby dinner mystery party.
Becca likes Catcher in the Rye. I couldn't finish that.
I like that too.
You've never read that.
I have too. I read it in 2 hours. It was so fast of a read.
Yeah, the movie's good.
Catcher in the Rye? What's
Yeah.
it about?
Holden. It's like a boy coming of age.
Oh, I want to read that. Didn't you buy me that when I was like in 5th grade? You're like, you're gonna read this.
I hope not.
I had to make you read it, but you
You
wouldn't.
tried to make her read Catcher in the Rye in 5th grade? I'm going to try to make a maladjusted human.
No, does anybody know what I'm talking about? That dog?
No one knows what you're talking about.
No. Okay, there are
Sidewalk chalk doesn't
276
work.
people on here. There's got to be one person that knows what I'm talking about, that dog. Because my teacher told me that they did that on purpose, was making the name of the dog similar to the name of the band.
The dog didn't have a name.
The dog is not called Old Yeller.
Young Buck Boss said you should drop out of school.
Well, I mean, I would, but this old man right here.
When I was doing the wrestling game, I made Lenny from, and like
People are saying Old Yeller.
his finishing move was the neck breaker.
My favorite book that I read in school was Tuck Everlasting.
Oh my god, that book is so good. I love that book. My favorite book I read, oh my gosh, just hear that pubescent boy voice crack. So, my favorite book I read was recently, and it's called Looking for Alaska by John Green.
Mm-hmm.
And it is definitely the best book I've ever read.
Really?
And there's just like one thing that Alaska says in the book, and she's like, and they're talking about cigarettes, and they're like, and she says, "You smoke to forget, I smoke to die." And I think about that every day.
What?
I don't know why, I just think about it. Old Tim Johnson. Yes.
Why would a dog be named Tim Johnson?
Yes, that's what it is. And then Tom Robinson is the other guy.
There's a dog's named Tim Johnson?
Yes.
It's not a dog name.
It's a neighborhood dog. I remember. Thank you.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, I remember my teacher telling me that, and I was like, what? Because I was like a couple chapters behind everybody else. I'm not really good with keeping up. I'm a very slow reader.
The Bell Jar was one of my favorite books ever. Yeah. Have you read that, Annabelle? That's the one I was telling you about. She like tries to kill herself by putting her head in the oven.
Wow. Oh yeah, I remember we were watching The Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you buy me books for Christmas, I'll read them.
Yeah, the Bell Jar is amazing.
Hello, Santa. Can I have books?
It's only for moody teenage girls, though.
I read this one book called Go Ask Alice. You ever read that?
She'll put her head in the oven.
Mom, you ever read that? Or don't pay attention, it's fine.
I haven't read Go Ask Alice, no.
No, it's like super good. And this girl, like, she has this like hallucination at the end. And it's like really crazy.
John said the last book he read was First Blood. I think you're obsessed. John's obsessed with Rambo.
I haven't read Why the Caged Bird Sings, no.
I want to read The Perks of Being a Wallflower. You should get me that book for Christmas.
I have that book somewhere. I read that myself.
When?
Long time
I
ago.
want to read it so bad. Do you have it?
I have Eleanor and Park. Have you read that?
No.
You should read that.
Well, does it have a scholastic reading book test?
I don't know. Google it.
I don't like books.
Bad.
What?
Like,
There you go, Jacob.
Yes.
Someone wants to know what your wrestling match.
Yes, Catchy Kitty. Wrestling match. December the 21st, the Landmark Arena. The home of some of the greatest Southern wrestlers of all time, where Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and R-Truth trained. We're having a show the 21st. We're having a meet and greet with Santa Claus himself.
well, I'm going to go do my Mockingbird stuff, so I have to.
Mockingbird, yeah.
So, just for clarification, you do not think that we're going to have school on Wednesday?
No.
Okay.
It's so weird watching this and then hearing you because it doesn't line up.
Is that where you're listening?
I have read Prozac Nation. That's good. Long time
Silly
ago.
goose.
Is David Garrison afraid to show up? No, me and David Garrison, we've mended fences.
They want to know your finishing move. Get up and show up.
I don't have a finishing move. What?
Young Buck boss said they'd rather be in jail than in school. Earlier they asked if you'd visit them in jail.
I had a freaking teenage girl ask me that. I was freaking taking custody of her. I told her she was gonna be placed in a foster home, and she was in court. She was in jail. She's like, "Can I just stay in jail?" I'm like, "Well, that's not really my decision. You have to ask your probation officer if you can just stay in jail." Who asked if they can just stay in jail? I've never been, but it seems like it sucks. No, Ric Flair's not going to be there. Maybe jail is better than foster care. I don't know. Foster care isn't great, but I think it's better than jail. Life of Tyson. So glad I found your channel. Again, still doing YouTube. Yes, I didn't quit. Never give up. Even if no one watches your videos, keep making them. I've never seen the movie In Cold Blood. Scarlett, let's stay away from that. Go be with mommy. Cats.
Wait a minute, what's In Cold Blood about?
It's Truman Capote.
Oh no, I haven't seen that either.
I don't know how much snow we're supposed to get, but I think it's supposed to snow a little bit more tomorrow. That first night was scary when the branches started falling off all the trees.
Good night, Denise.
Night, Denise. Thank you for everything.
Mrs. Cat Prison, you're the warden.
I'm not the warden of a cat prison. This is not a prison. This is a home, and the cats are members of our family. I've not been to the Mafia Museum in Las Vegas. I don't think dyeing my son sideburns would be a good idea.
Hey, we could do that with that stuff that Catch a Kitty sent Annabelle.
It's for Anna, not for me.
She'll share.
No, it's okay.
Bye, Ann Dan.
Why would you want me to color my sideburns? Chris Russell, I've been to Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, but that was before I was filming. They have the troll, what is it, the troll way? Mockingbird, yeah. Zach Baggins is a show called Demon. Zach Baggins is ridiculous. Listen, I don't know a lot about the whole paranormal scene. Oh, Lorraine Denise is staying. I don't know a lot about the paranormal scene, but I know some of you do follow the paranormal scene. Is Zach Baggins considered credible? Because he seems like, I don't know.
Is that the guy I was watching the other day?
He is the guy you were watching the other day, yeah.
With the things where the dead people type messages?
He did all sorts of goofy stuff. He, like, made a green... No, he's not credible. Is that what you guys are saying?
It was entertaining.
Over the top. He's as real as Mozart.
But I want it to be real.
You want Zach Baggins to be real? A Paranormal State, actually, that's probably my favorite, and I know it was the most over the top one, but it was entertaining. Do you remember Paranormal State, Christy?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Where they like
Found somebody that was mentally ill every week.
Oh my gosh. And they're like, did I see that Mo got caught faking a video? No, but I'd like to look that up. They're like, the Paranormal State, they're like, yes, we brought a witch with us to commune with the spirits. Then we brought an exorcist with us to get rid of them. They're the only ghost hunting show that like kills the ghosts after they found them. I don't really know Mo Sargi that well. I just know that he was really rude to John at the prison. He just forgot to edit himself out fake. That's hilarious. That's so stupid.
Oh, that's cool. Denise has a major paranormal team was where her ancestor was.
I have the world's biggest sideburns. That's just simply not true. Yeah, when me and John, we went to the prison, and went to Brushy Mountain Prison. There was a big hoopla. They had a bunch of big YouTubers there, guys with a couple million subs, and a couple of the guys were really nice to us. Some of the guys that you wouldn't think would be nice to us were really nice to us, and some of the guys were just jerks. Like, really pompous. It's like, and I literally did not know. I knew Omar and James, and I didn't know any of the other people. So, I don't know. I'm not going to fanboy out when I don't even know who you are just because you have a lot of subs. But, Mo Sargi and his posse, like, were really rude to John, and it was really crappy. John was just trying to chat with them, and they basically told him to leave. And actually, Jay Station, who is a controversial figure on YouTube, a lot of people really do not like Jay Station, but he was like the friendliest guy there. He was like, hey guys, he may have been on drugs, but he was really, really friendly. But it was clear there was a hierarchy. It was me, John, Tim, and Patty showed up 3 hours early and were not given any information. Anyone with over 1 million subscribers went and hung out with Omar beforehand but we weren't invited to the pre-hangout because we didn't have enough subscribers. And by the way, I am not either mad or care. just saying. You know, I do my thing, and I don't need to. You know, I don't need to shove myself in the videos of people with millions of subs. I just need to do my own thing. I have friends that make videos. John, you need a rage room? What's wrong? Did you get mad just me talking about that night? Jared James asking if I've lost weight. No, I haven't. There actually is going to be another micro wrestling event here, but I'm going to be out of town. I don't know much about Good Mythical Morning. Lauren Marzek says, tell Christy I made 15 beans in soup and cornbread for dinner.
That sounds awesome. I love 15 bean soup.
Yeah, I think a lot of bigger YouTubers do appeal to a younger demographic than me, and that's general. I mean, I have plenty of young people watch my videos, but, you know, only so many young people are going to want to watch it. A 38-year-old man make dumb comments at a roadside attraction. Not been to Pennsylvania a lot. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Denise. How many hours do you average a week on video time? I don't keep track. I don't know. Do you have a favorite day to explore? I don't know. I mean, I kind of explore the states around me. I should have been in Rewind 2018. I don't care. I'm sure I have way far too few subs to even be considered. Will I ever visit somewhere outside the U.S.? I'm sure I will eventually. Ever logged anything in Minnesota? Yep, I have. You can always check out my interactive map, which is in the description. It shows you all the places that I visited. How long it take to grow a decent following? I've been doing this for about 5 years. Have I ever visited somewhere that made me change my outlook on life? Yeah, every day. I have seen Mythical Morning. Someone sent me a video they did on the top. They did like the top 10 roadside attractions. And I forget what their list was, but it was awful. It was garbage. Oh, we have 237 people watching the chat. That's the room number in The Shining, where the creepy woman lives in the bathtub. I'm not clicking my fingernails. I'm playing with the tape measure. Not seen Ready Player One. Is it good? Thank you, Wandering Travels. In fact, I want to. It's got me thinking. I'm trying to remember what Good Mythical Morning did for their top roadside attractions. Let's see. Hang on a second. I'm going to try to pull it up here on my computer. All right, let's do a watch along. Let's see what these guys have to say about the weirdest roadside attractions. Let me see. Let's make this full screen.
Apple pie, road rage, being beneath Canada. But one thing we really corner the market on is roadside attraction. That's right. And today
Okay.
we have a little.
We're going to talk about roadside attractions.
To find the best of roadside Americana, presenting 8 things on the side of the road that we are attracted to. I came out wrong. Okay.
Those are really vague titles, so they're not saying they're the best, at least.
I know this is hard for you to hear, but someday Nicolas Cage is going to die. And when he does die, he will be laid to rest in a 9-foot-tall pyramid in New Orleans.
Okay, that's actually really cool. I've been there. I've been there. It's insane. It's the oldest cemetery in New Orleans, and Nick Cage has a giant pyramid built in the middle of it.
He bought a haunted mansion, and he thinks his career has been cursed since then.
Bought a haunted mansion. He bought the LaLaurie house.
Drive Angry, the 2011 classic. One of my favorite films of all time. Anyway, so he bought this to appease, I don't know why pyramids appease ghosts, but in Nick Cage's world they do. It says, Omnia. They sit on top of it. It hurts. Oh, yeah, ghosts. Go right for it. I'm not sitting on that. You know, ghosts. Yeah, that must be.
That's a silly thing to say.
It says in Latin on it, Omnia ab uno, which I'm guessing I hate Con Air might have been right after that. Somewhere in there. Okay, that's 97.
Okay, move on. What's the next one?
White lipstick to kiss the pyramid when they come up to it, which is more action than Nick Cage. gotten in years. Wow, I mean, let's move on, because I'm feeling bad for you for throwing Nick Cage under the bus so much. Well, you know. You had to go. I'll visit that. I'll gladly visit that. I'll gladly kiss that bright lipstick.
I have visited it.
Also go here.
It is pretty cool.
Leon really screwed up hunting for the Fountain of Youth in Florida because, newsflash, it's located just off US 9 in Lewis, Delaware. Yeah, it is. Did you know this? Here it is right here. Legend has
I've not been there.
The Fountain of Youth was discovered by Dutch settlers in the 17th century.
I consider the Fountain of Youth to be the one in St. Augustine, Florida.
The good news is it's free to visit. The bad news is it's not really a fountain. There's no water there. You're not gonna acquire youth. It's just a gazebo in a field. Which I bring your own water.
I actually heard it was shut down.
That's the positive.
That you can't go there anymore.
That's the appeal to this place. It's so anticlimactic. Your expectations are low, and you can just celebrate that you went to the trouble of going. You went to a gazebo. I love it. Okay, how about the world's largest collection of smallest versions of largest things? Yes, it's located in Lucas, Kansas.
Okay, I've never been there, but
That's exactly what I described. The world's largest
I've chatted with the lady.
smallest versions of largest things.
Like,
So yeah, you've got
she used to post on Flickr back when I had my Flickr account.
very small, world's largest
She used to comment on my video, my picture. I would comment on hers.
replicas, and it's the
And
largest
she was on Conan O'Brien, which is really cool.
who made this. That's cool. Is an artist, and she understands the irony in all this. Her name is Erica Nelson.
Yeah, there she is. There's Erica.
Little trailer. Yeah, a little trailer. This is the kind of thing that I would go and see. You know, now I wouldn't make a trip to it, but I would definitely stop for it. But that's what you're supposed to do. Roadside.
He wouldn't make a trip to it, but he would stop see it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. You make a trip to it. You go out of your way. You don't just stop.
The world's smallest collection of the largest versions of the smallest things. So it would be like one huge subatomic quark. Is that what would be the world's largest quark? I didn't mean to reduce it and like remove your marketing, but I think that's
Okay,
what it was.
well, come see it in Burbank.
Come see it. Come see it, and then we'll make it. What, like there?
It's gonna be better.
It's not here yet. Sorry, you showed up too early.
All right, move on.
The Nuclear Waste Adventure Trail.
Yes.
Intriguing, right? It's right off Highway 94 in Weldon Spring, Missouri.
Never heard of it.
Backstory. This was the home of a huge explosives and uranium factory. Uranium refinery. Exactly right. They refined it. It was abandoned in the 60s, and it had 1.48 million cubic yards of toxic nuclear waste just sitting around until the 80s when the EPA decided to cover it in rocks.
Oh yeah, that's what I always do with my nuclear waste.
And then
When I'm camping, at least.
didn't just put
rocks on the top.
put an adventure trail on it. But I mean, as you can see from the picture, not much adventure and not really much trail.
But who knows what you can see up there?
That doesn't look interesting.
Going up on top of stuff.
It's I've never heard of it.
Counties from the top.
Oh, really?
As reported by an ex-security guard.
That's an adventure, man. Tell me the place you can go around here and see 5 counties.
And glow when you
At Rock City, you can see 7 states, so that's better than 5 counties.
This is one that was actually part of the smallest, the world's largest collection of smallest things. This is the actual version. The world's largest ball of twine, which is actually located in Cawker City, Kansas, Highway 24. Started back in 1953 with a farmer named Frank Stover. Started rolling.
I tend to. My favorite largest ball twine is the Darwin, Minnesota one, because it was made by one man. The Cawker City one was made by a large amount of people.
1 billion feet of twine, and I rolled it into a ball of more than 11 feet in diameter. It's just got to be a record or something. He starts asking around. It turns out there was actually a competitor ball in Darwin, Minnesota. Another huge ball of twine.
There's 3 competitor balls.
Folk came out and said, "We're not going to let Darwin, Minnesota beat us." And they started just like that. This is exactly how the story went.
Yeah, but Darwin was just one person, one man's passion.
Do an audible. Here's a book, please let me read it. They started rolling this twine, and they have rolled it to a point where all the townspeople still go out to this day. There's 7
You can add
million-
to it?
You can add to it. 7 million feet of twine. Here's the picture, and as you can see, there's a little problem that's beginning to surface. Can you see the problem? It's not a ball. It's not a ball. It's like a nub. It's a big twine nub. Yeah, the world's largest twine nub. And they are actually legitimately concerned about this. As I would be too. You gotta push it out. Roll and roll again.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the challenge.
Located in Franklin, Indiana. Again, not a roadside attraction. This is a grave in the middle of the road.
Oh, I've been there.
31, a woman named Nancy Barnett was buried on a small hill, no road in sight. But in 1901, the city decided they needed to build a road right.
Yes, Wandering Travels Ghost Town will be closed forever.
To start building, grandson Daniel was sitting on Nancy Grandma's grave. I knew y'all be here with a shotgun. Oh yeah, been waiting on y'all. So they just built the road around the grave, and now there's a big old sign on it with like lots of like a whole backstory that you can walk up to. You got to walk on the grave to read this, read the backstory. She's been memorialized because of this guy with a shotgun. Yeah, the city was forced to create the world's first caution dead person in the road ahead. I can imagine what that looks like. You don't have to show me the picture. You're just gonna imagine. So that's also a roadside attraction. Yes, it is. Caution dead person. How about a gorilla holding a VW bug? Please! Located in Leicester, Vermont. This is at the front of Pioneer Auto Sales lot. Now, okay, how does this happen? Dude, first of all, he's not just holding those Volkswagen. He is powerlifting, single arm. Well, let me give you the story behind this. I love this. 1987.
Yeah, Google Images on Wikipedia.
How about a giant gorilla?
It doesn't count. It doesn't count unless you actually go and see it. And you're sitting there looking stuff up on your computer.
Can you make his other hand stretch down so people can sit in it? That's the entire story. That's exactly what happened, and that is what resulted in this. Apparently, that is the audiobook for this. It is very
Do I support zoos?
to the hand, but very.
I don't have a problem with zoos.
And also, a lot of snow in that hand. A little observation.
I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. These guys got a good thing going.
Gorillas available for reference. You know, because
I'm sure they're good dudes.
gorilla by memory sort of situation. Well, the snow makes it look like he's got a swimmer's cap on. Yeah, so it's like a swimming gorilla. I just would like to stare at it for another 2 minutes. I mean, well, I'm not free right now, and I will drive to Vermont to just see that, and then I will drive all the way back. I mean, that would be a fun idea. I mean, that's the thing I like about these things is that you can just, it's so pointless, it becomes a fun point.
It's not pointless.
Let me throw this one at you. The world's largest pet dispenser. Ring a bell, right? Burlingame, California, just outside of, what's that city? Or San Francisco, that's right. 7 foot 10 inches tall, 20 times the size of an actual Pez dispenser. It's inside of a Pez museum that the Austrian Pez manufacturer caught wind of this thing, and they did not like it. They called it the world's largest Pez dispenser. It wasn't authorized, so they called it. Now they call it the largest Pez dispensing machine. But it is the world's largest Pez dispenser because you get Pez's out of it.
All right, I think that's their list. Okay.
Star.
I mean, some of that stuff was okay. It's not. I mean, if that shouldn't be a best of list by any means. That's just like a random grab bag of. Do they have to pay the photographers? Probably not. Listen, I took pictures for years. No one ever pays photographers. So. That's the one thing I like. I have a little issue with. Like, you go on like these list sites, and the sites have like, top 10 weirdest museums, and it's like the person that wrote the article has never been to any of them, but they're gonna sit there and make fun of them. I don't know. I guess that's fine, but I just have a different approach. If offered, would I go and be on their show? Why not? They seem like nice dudes. Have I visited Waverly Hills in Louisville? No. Yeah, I've thought about doing my own top 10 list. I just never sit down and do it, really. Who is the most remembered person you met on your travels? Who do I remember the most? One of the most memorable people is Silvio from the Italian American Museum in Detroit. Top 10 best Ripleys. I'll do a video of top 10 best Ripleys after I see the one in San Francisco. Guy that collected toilet seats is very interesting. He actually sold them. He's still alive. He's 97, but someone bought his collection and they're going to open them up as a new attraction in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I think Barney was in Austin, Texas. Next eating challenge, I don't know. Do my eating challenges very sparsely. Michigan is the coolest looking state on the map. I don't know. I have issues with Michigan. I don't like how it's not connected. The guy that lights up bulbs and shocked me, yeah, he was pretty awesome. Let's ban this idiot right here. Yeah, Gettysburg Dime Museum closed forever. Really stinks. I'm glad I got a chance to see it while it was open. Hey, Christy.
No,
Is the snow melted yet?
no.
All right, let's do another. Yeah, Michigan's not connected to itself. DL says, Eric, the 13-year-old, just asked if I knew how tall the tallest person was. Thanks to Jacob's wondering. The answer, yes, is Robert Wadlow, 8 foot 11 inches tall. Someday, I hope to become 8 feet 12 inches tall and beat his record. I'm looking into strategy, but stay tuned. I'm not a hipster. I'm not a hipster, am I, Christy?
No.
She knows I'm not a hipster. Why do people think I'm a hipster?
Because of the glasses
Because I wear...
and the sideburns.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it to be cool. I'm doing it because I'm blind and hairy. Exploring abandoned houses in the future. Probably eventually. I don't know. I'm not into abandoned houses as much anymore. I'm not against, and I'm not saying I'll never do one. Gail, you thought I was a hipster when you were first watching? Oh, man. And he's the one who says I'm a total hipster. What is this? This is friggin' hipster witch hunt. I thought I was a beatnik? No. But I'm too much of a dork to be a hipster.
He accuses me of being a hipster all the time.
When have I ever accused you of being a hipster?
Whenever we go to restaurants that I pick or something like that.
No, Christy drinks hipster beer. That's about...
Christy invented hipster beer. What are you talking
Oh, Christy, they want to see you. Can I point the camera at you?
about? My hair is crazy. You can show me, but
All right, let's show Christy.
I have my hair in the. Never mind.
She likes, she's a beer snob. Beer snob is more accurate than hippie.
That's
Hipster.
weird. I am a beer snob.
Dan is very hip. Are we talking about the same Dan?
Susan Renee's a butthole.
What'd they say?
She said, "Damn, is that a whale?" Now you're hidden forever, Susan. You can hear us, but we can't hear you, you little skunk.
Yeah, but Dan doesn't try to be cool. Dan literally doesn't give a crap what anyone thinks about him.
Somebody had pancreatitis 3 times.
Oh my God.
Ouch.
Ever done presidential libraries? I've done, oh heck, what have I done? I've been to Nixon's and Lyndon Johnson's. Thank you, meme man.
Me man.
Do a video on the Church of Satan. I did, kind of. I'm glad I have power too. Don't go to Portland, Oregon. What's wrong with Portland, Oregon? The best donuts in the world. It's literally all I did there. I think it's funny. Everyone talks about Dan's voice and how soothing it is. Go follow Dan on Twitter.
Okay, we're never getting to watch the meatloaf video. It keeps having an error.
Uh-oh. How do you donate? There should be a dollar sign at the bottom. If there's not, then I have no idea.
It's like grayed out. Some people, it's hard to, it's grayed out in the corner where you chat.
I've not done Randy's Donuts. Maybe I need to do that next time I'm in California. Jake Bearden says, when you visited the Ripley's warehouse, did you get the inside scoop of what goes in the process of determining if something or someone is enough or not to go to the museum? Kind of what, yeah, they actually kind of, what they said is that when they are looking to establish a museum, that try to find a little bit of something for everybody. You know, he says that some people want to go in there and just find all the weirdest stuff, the stuff that intrigues them. But you know, they said that you want to get a little something for all ages, something that everyone can enjoy. So they try to make a good mix. Why is my chin bigger, Ed? Why are you blocked forever?
Got it.
Hey, stop fighting. Back time with the Santa's Land and Teddy Bear Motel videos. Those were some good. Those were some of my favorite videos. there anything that would keep you from making travel videos? Maybe if like wolves ate my legs. Yeah, the cats maybe they're stuck in the house with each other. There's also a Poe museum in Teddy Bear Motel got tore down to nothing. Hmm. Yeah, Poe's pretty awesome. All right, I got these videos uploaded to YouTube. Let's see what else I'm waiting on.
Can you upload mine because it won't go?
I'll take a look at it. All right, I'm gonna go help Christy upload her video. So I will have to bid adieu.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody. And everyone have a good time. Hopefully I'll be out of this snow prison very soon. This one is in D-bag.